Hello and welcome to Physical Stretches. My name is Debbie and I'm here to take you through a couple of wonderful stretches to help melt away some of the stress that may be hiding in your body. Before we get started, let's get comfortable. Remember to listen to your body. It's all about relaxation and whatever feels good for you. Hi everyone, in this video we're going to be working on stretches for the lower body, so namely the hips, your legs. We're going to start off with the inner thighs. So coming to the edge of your chair, you're going to think of opening out the knees to the sides. Okay, so if you need to, one leg at a time, start to open up. You can stay right here if you're already feeling the stretch into the inner thighs. Feel free to stay upright. Your next option will be to plant the feet firmly onto the floor. Lean the chest forward. Maybe the elbows come down onto the inner thighs and using the elbows to help you keep open. Next option, maybe the palms reach down onto the floor. You may need to scoot your hips slightly back. You can stay here. Now actively just keep the knees open to the sides. If you have a little bit more space in the body, maybe start to walk the palms forward. Maybe start to bring the elbows to hover off the floor. Maybe elbows down towards the floor. So wherever you are, if this is too much, you can always come back up, modify the pose according to how the body feels today. Actively take the knees out to the side. Okay, we're going to stay and breathe here. We've got 5 breaths. So any amount of fold is okay. Relax your head, relax your neck. Breath of 1. Breath of 2, so we're still having the knees actively open to the sides. Breath of 3. Last 2 big breaths. We're taking 1 more big breath here. In your own time, we start to release. If you're all the way down, you can cup your fingers onto the floor. Rise up. Hold on to the back of your knees. Bring your knees back together, sitting upright on the chair. Take a breath here before we switch over to the next position. Big inhale, big exhale. Okay, from here, we're gonna stand up. Turn the chair around so you're facing the chair. Okay, so from here, just position yourself. We're gonna work into hamstrings, which are the back of your legs. So both sides, we're gonna work on the right side first. You can adjust yourself. So think of about maybe 1 leg distance from the chair. Okay, so from here, you're gonna keep your left foot planted onto the ground really firm. Extend the right leg. You're gonna keep this leg on the chair. Flex the foot. Now already here, if you're upright, you're comfortable, and you're feeling the stretch into the back of your right leg, feel free to stay. Can you dorsiflex? So you're flexing the foot, toes pointing up towards your ceiling. Okay, if you're comfortable, you're gonna think of hinging from your hips. So chest reaching forward, not rounding. Okay, this is wrong. Okay, you wanna think of chest reaching forward, hinging from the hips to fold the chest over the thigh. You might feel here a really deep stretch into your hamstring. Go ahead and micro bend just a little. Okay, so you're not locking the joint. You can micro bend just to also keep your knee a little bit more protected here. Now wherever you are, your hands can touch down onto the chair for a little bit of support. Okay, so from here, if you're comfortable, think of draping the chest over the thighs. Knees can be bent, or you can do this with the legs straight. If you're forcing the legs to straight, but your chest looks like this, it's better to re-bend into the knee, lengthen the chest. Because if you're doing this, and you're rounding here, you're gonna feel a lot of pressure into your back. So instead of using that, soften the knee just a little bit, but keep the foot active. Think of chest draping over the thigh. Okay, so wherever you are, knee bent or knee straight, chest is in contact with your thigh, folding the body here. Keep activating the foot towards the ceiling. We're here for 5. Slow, steady breaths. 4 more deep breaths. Last 3 breaths. Take your time. Last 2 big breaths. We take just 1 more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the head. Soften that right knee. Step that right foot down. Shake it out if you need to. Okay, we're going to switch sides. So now you're going to keep your right foot planted. You can just adjust yourself so you have space here. Extend. Left leg forward. So take your time. Already here. Like, oh my God. Hamstring is feeling it. So you can go ahead and stay upright. Keep that leg pressing. Flex the foot towards the ceiling. If you're coming to the fold again, we're hinging from the hip point. Option to soften that left knee. Okay, so wherever you are, think of again chest draping over the thigh, hands onto the chair for support. So now keep activating the left foot towards the ceiling. Toes are always upright. All right, so again, chest on top of the thighs, completely touching the thighs, hinging from the hips, flat back position as much as you can. Knee can be bent, or if your hamstring is feeling okay, go ahead, straighten. Don't lose contact between belly and thigh. Begin to fold here. You might feel one side is a little bit more intense. For me, this side works a lot more. So wherever you are, we stay and breathe. Breath of 1. Slow, steady breaths. Breath of 2. We're sitting around all day, so this might feel nice. 3 more big breaths. Just another 2 more breaths. We come into our last breath here. Big inhale, big exhale. Okay, lifting up, soften that left knee. Step the foot all the way down, shake it up. And coming back up to standing. Go ahead, loosen up the body if you need to, and that's all we have for today. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. I hope you feel good and you feel energized. So have a great day and enjoy exploring the rest of M Nation.